This is a pitch for a TV series about Wald, Anakin's roadie and friend from episode 1. The show is a sitcom and mainly takes place in Wald's Parts, a shop that he owns that used to be owned by his former owner, Watto. I'm not very knowledgeable about Star Wars lore, and I'm definitely more of an idea haver than a writer. And also, this show will not be canon and takes place after the prequels, except for the first episode, which starts during the scene where Wald is first introduced in The Phantom Menace, but when Wald and his friends walk away from Anakin, the camera follows them instead of staying with Anakin and Jar Jar. During this episode, we get to see the pod race from his perspective, and we also get to see the average day in the life of Wald growing up. The camera pans away from whatever stupid boring crap Anakin and Jar Jar are doing, and you see Wald walking with his friends. They discuss the Boon to Eve Classic. Wald probably says something about how he wishes he could be freed. Then cuts to the pod race. Wald, Kitzer, R2, and C-3PO are watching the race and cheering for Anakin. Anakin wins the race, and they're all happy. We then see a post-race presser from Ben Quadraneros, who was forced to watch the other racers fly by after his vehicle exploded on the starting grid. He's saying something like, "This was obviously not the outcome that I wanted. I know the expectations were high, and a lot of people are expecting me to win. Just know that next time, I will make it past the starting grid." And also, before we wrap this up, shout out to Anakin Skywalker. Nobody expected this kid to survive the race, and he went out there and won the whole thing. And I'm pretty sure he's not a slave anymore because of that. Congrats, kid. Wald is watching this until somebody calls for him. Fast forward to when Anakin is leaving. We see Wald and his friends waving from the distance as Anakin and the Jedi depart Tatooine. There's a tear in his eye. Wald goes to Watto's shop and has to do his daily chores, which is shown in a montage which shows how much stuff he has to do daily. The average episode of the show will be Wald dealing with his crazy-ass customers, his crazy-ass friends, or the crazy-ass people who live on Tatooine. His shop is successful enough and even sponsors famous pod racer and friend Ben Quadraneros. Despite all the crazy crime that happens in Tatooine, he is trying his best to live an honest life, but often finds himself in humorous, crazy predicaments that can only happen in there. He's the most normal guy on this planet. This show will be streaming on Disney Plus, and episodes will be released weekly. It will be rated TV 14. Unfortunately, for this show to become successful at all, Disney will have to use viral marketing. Imagine this. You're on Instagram and see this post. Disney announces Star Wars sitcom starring Anakin's obscure friend from episode 1. You then share this to your group chat and say, "Remember this guy from The Phantom Menace? This year is crazy ASF. What the hell?" Your friends will then share this to their other group chats. This will be the most viral post of all time, but it doesn't stop there. Disney will then pay for a sponsored post from Built by Gamers. The last time I tried to pitch an idea to someone, it was to Built by Gamers, and they completely ignored me, but I'm sure they won't ignore Disney. The Star Wars most obscure character is getting his own show. Ben Quadraneros? Well, kind of, but no. Who is it? It's actually Wald. Oh, you mean Anakin's friend from episode 1? He's cute. Well, they're saying this show is going to be funny. Wait, how's that going to work? It takes place after episode 3. Wald has taken over Watto's shop and is trying to keep his business afloat. Oh, I see. So he finds himself in funny situations? Exactly. But I thought Ben Quadraneros was going to be in it. Well, actually, he is. He's sponsored by Wald's shop and will occasionally stop by to check on things. Wow. So this is going to go so viral, and everyone will be talking about this, causing it to be the most watched show in Disney Plus history. I think that this show can appeal to fans of comedy, Star Wars, and Disney Plus. Basically, there's a lot that you can do with this show, and there's really no reason not to make it. Thank you for your time.